Star money draped in gold, we sippin' on success. Diamonds make moves, icy wrists stay fresh. Dating lights flicker, shadows of the best. Click rolling deep, never failing, no test. I'm the man, star money's glow. Diamonds dance, watch them show. Click together, never solo. Ohio's finest, let them know. OVO.
What up, what up, what up, what up? This the On God Podcast. I say everything. I always say this every time we do this shit. Everything I do it on God. Everything we do it on God. When I do two crazy motherfuckers, we do it on God. I'm Young Money Bad News, the co-CEO of the Star Money Click. No more rap in the world. PMC for life. 1-5, the other co-CEO of the Star Money Click. No one producer in the world. Owns the Punch Me vodka that we drink to sponsor our show. For sure. Jimmy 2 times. He's just a fan. He's also my brother from another mother. And we are the On God Podcast. God damn. They lose to the Spurs and he just switched them already. I watched the game too. It was a good ass game. Y'all was balling though.
What?
Wiggins was balling. Andrew Higgins was balling. He was balling, but I mean,
We look good with our hero.
yeah, sure. All right, so NCAA Week 10. Number 1 Ohio State, 38-14 over Penn State. 8-0, 3-5. Carnell Tate, 5 catches. Jeremiah Smith, 6 catches. 123, 124, 2 touchdowns for Smith, 1 touchdown for Tate. Julian Sand over 300 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks. But wait. We ain't talking Heisman over here. Be quiet over here. Just let that young boy play. Hey Todd, let him play. We not letting him play. We're not gonna talk. We're not gonna talk. 17-14 at halftime. Second half, State defense put up a shutout, shut them down, which we already seen coming anyway. But that fumble was some bullshit because he had the yard of the game and he was stopped. And then he ripped it out. So it made it look like, oh, he fumbled. No, he was down, bro. Because if it was any other play, they would have said he was down, bro.
If it wasn't for that fumble, they wouldn't have.
Oh, they wouldn't have 14. It'd be 38-7, for sure. Because they was never going to score again. So we get the dub. Number 2, Indiana. 55-10 over Maryland. Indiana 9-0, Maryland 4-4. But I'm gonna say this to y'all. I want to throw this in the air to my dad. My dad had a real conversation after their game, and he said something that made a lot of sense to me. Indiana was running it up because they knew the college football playoff bracket was coming out. So when everybody been saying, is Ohio State gonna be number 1? Yeah, we should. But if the committee jumps on their bandwagon, it's because they ran it up. And they've been running it up. Come on, man. We know Maryland's sorry. They're sorry.
The same thing yesterday. I said Indiana's running this score up so they can try to leapfrog Ohio State.
Yeah.
Because they put on
who they running up on last week, bro? Last week.
They blew out
UCLA.
They ran it up on them. Because the game was over. Like the game's over. And that's the thing people don't understand. Ohio State was up 38-14. Well, we could have scored 50. We could have scored 40.
They ran it up in Illinois too.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You're right. Number 3, Texas A&M. Texas A&M was on a bye. Number 4, Alabama was on a bye. Texas A&M is 8-0. Alabama 7-1. Georgia, number 5, went 24-20 over Florida. Georgia 7-1. Florida 3-5.
Should have lost that.
You lost that game. Florida, y'all so damn sorry. I mean, it just, oh my God. Lagway, just lag your ass on somewhere.
He reminds me of DJ Ukulele.
Yes. Ass Factory.
Yep.
Ass Company. it just when you watching the game, you just know like if you make one play, y'all up by 3. Win the game, bro. Sorry, bro. Sorry. Number 6, Oregon, 7-1. They was on a bye. Number 7, Ole Miss, 30-14 over South Carolina. Ole Miss 8-1. South Carolina 3-6. Georgia Tech, number 8. Texas a loss. They take a loss to NC State. 2 times almost picked NC State. 2 times said he was on the goddamn cusp.
I mean,
36. You said it. You called it. Okay, but we said this. With no passing game, what are you gonna do? It's college football, bro. You can't run it.
they could not stop the Wolfpack. They could not stop them at all.
Hell no. The Wolfpack beat somebody else that's good this year too, didn't they?
I think they did. They're not as bad as they look.
No, it was either Clemson. It wasn't Florida State. I don't think it was Florida State.
They beat who the hell was it? They beat?
They upset somebody. Because they was talking about it before they played Georgia Tech. They said they got a good win over somebody that's good in that conference. I can't remember.
I know they beat Virginia.
Virginia, there it is. Virginia. Yeah, they beat Virginia. Yep.
I remember watching that game. Now I think about that. I watched that game.
Virginia. Number 9, Vanderbilt. They lose to Texas. Arch played. He wasn't supposed to play, but he ended up playing.
Yeah, that would have changed my whole pick if they knew he was playing.
Yeah. 34-31. Number 10, Miami. Fall to SMU.
Boo.
You was gonna pick SMU too. Remember that? You was gonna pick them. You at the last moment you said Miami, Florida.
Because Beck is who he is, man. It don't matter what uniform he wears or what part of the country he's in. Shit.
He's a
hey, if I'm wearing underwear in Washington or if I'm wearing underwear in Dayton, I'm still wearing underwear, okay?
He's a fucking pamper. He's sorry.
This Carson Beck is crazy Mr. Deeds.
Somebody stupid enough to pick him high in the draft too, and have buyer's remorse.
I don't think so. I think he's gonna fall like 3rd or 4th round, or 2nd round, at least second.
He need to go undrafted.
All right, so that's week 10 of college football. We go NFL week 9. My Eagles on the bye. We 6-2. Bears 47. Bengals.
Oh man.
He off the goddamn screen. You went off the goddamn screen.
I just did like all right, we was out, then we came back, and then we was out again.
The disappointing part is, and I just said this to dude a little while ago while we was laughing at this shit. If a motherfucker tells you they scored 38 points and 32 points in consecutive weeks, and I told you they lost both times, you'd be like, get the fuck out of here. And then when I told you who they were, you'd be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's about right.
That says right there under my name.
Hold on. Let's back up, though. Woo! We gonna back up, though. Because you ain't about to get that shit off. No. Because you came on this motherfucking podcast 3 weeks in a row and said, Zach Taylor. It's Zach Taylor. My offense, align. Zach Taylor. And what did me and 2 times tell you for 3 weeks straight? Your defense is a fucking Huggy Bear pamper.
You just put the offense on the field.
Your offense is not a problem. Your own line ain't a problem.
This is what I told you. When you play defense 3 fucking quarters of the game, you're going to lose every single game.
They didn't play defense in 4 quarters this game.
You don't play D the whole game, bro.
too much. That's play calling. That's play calling.
Play calling.
You know what the sad part is?
No,
You know what the sad part is? On that game winning touchdown that the Bears scored, it just proves that your secondary couldn't tackle an elephant in a phone booth.
No defense there. But what I'm saying,
listen, but that has nothing to do with your play calling. That has everything to do with bad tackling. You can't tackle. You were in position. You were there. You was in position.
Had that conversation. We were throwing the ball 70% of the time. You can't leave a defense out there for 12 minutes or 20 minutes every half and expect to win a game.
I mean, to be fair, 1-5, you can't leave him out there for one play.
But Todd, this is what I'm gonna say to you, Todd. You can't say that. You can't go like this. You can't be like this. We can't run the ball because we ran 11 times for 30 yards, but you got 500 yards offensively through the air. That means, hold on. That means that Joe Flacco was not getting sacked, bro. He was not getting hit. So you can't blame. So you can't be like, if we run the ball, we're going to win the game. No. We win the game passing the ball. Your problem is not on the offense. Let's just stop doing that. Your defense is sorry. That's the only problem you have. That's it. Bro.
We're not doing a good time at time management. You got to mix it up. You have to. You can't. So
the Bears. So you can tell me the Bears are doing time management? The Bears.
Huh?
The Bears are scoring. The Bears are scoring like this. Y'all both was doing this. Y'all was doing this, bro.
That's the problem. You got to slow the game.
You can't slow the game down.
They try.
Hey man.
Turn everything.
You know this whole time while we're talking about this, they were showing the highlights of this game. They said Joe Flacco was the oldest quarterback to throw 470 yards.
That's what I'm saying. Like you can't say that, bro. You can't be like, well, you know what happened? We lost because we didn't run the ball. You had 500 yards of passing the ball.
Hey,
excuse. Your line was blocking for your quarterback, bro. So you're not. No, bro. No. Because listen.
No,
this how I know.
I was
right?
No, we didn't win. That don't apply to every single fucking game. But
that's what you told us.
More. Yes. That is why we were losing games. When we were scoring 17.
So you're gonna tell me right now you lost this game because you couldn't run the ball?
No, we lost because of the poor execution on the defensive side. Absolutely. This comment. Fuck the Bengals D. Pause.
You lost 3 weeks in a row because your defense is sorry. And that's what me and 2 times trying to tell you. But the whole 3 weeks you kept telling us it's your running game. And we kept telling you it's not your running game, bro. Your defense is sorry. Your running game this is the NFL now. And in this league, you can pass all day long and ball out and win a game. You don't have to run for. Think about this. My team is 6-2, right? I'm gonna use my team. We was the #1 rushing offense last year, right? This year, we didn't even get going until this past week. We got over 150 yards. How am I 6-2, Todd? You know why I'm 6-2? Because Jalen Hurts has 15 passing touchdowns, 1 interception. Let me say it one more time for the people in the back that didn't hear me. 15 passing touchdowns, 1 interception, and 5 rushing touchdowns.
Did you at least try to run the ball?
You try to run the ball too. You do it too, bro.
How many attempts did you have before last week in your games?
Yards, bro. None.
About yards, it's the attempts.
Attempts don't matter.
Yes, they do.
30. You gotta understand. I got a 2,000 yard back.
A pass and it's incomplete. You spent 5 seconds on a play. If you run the ball, the clock continues to move, which means your defense has more time on the sideline, which means they got time to rest. They
But I
got
would,
time to.
and I would agree with you, right? If my running back was rushing for 50 yards, Todd, he was averaging 30 yards a game
I don't.
in 8 games. Hold on. We talk about a 2,000-yard back, right? He was averaging 30 yards a game
My
in
team
8
was rushing
games.
game.
Your running back had 30 yards today.
You can't win games.
That's what we was doing, bro.
We ain't winning for putting up 500 yards either. You can't. You cannot
Your
put a
quarterback just threw for 500 yards.
I'm gonna stand on that because football. I've coached and I know what the fuck I'm talking about. You cannot leave a defense on the field 3/4 of the fucking game and win a game. I don't care who you are. You can't.
What did Joe Flacco?
That and in the lowest levels, kindergarten up, you can't do it in junior high football. You can't do it in high school football. You can't do it in college football, and you damn sure can't do it in the pros because they're too good.
What did Joe Flacco throw for last week?
If you got that,
what did Joe Flacco throw for last week?
I don't even know, 300 some yards. But
hold on. I ain't done. What did he throw for the week before that?
I don't even know offhand.
Some yards, 300 some yards.
Okay, but Chase got over 100.
So if Joe Burrow do it right, but listen to what I'm saying. Joe Burrow do it right, and you get the W. You know what's not gonna come out your mouth? Not one fucking time. You ain't gonna give a fuck about your running game.
Came out of my mouth.
But because you lost, you're gonna say your running game has to improve. Come on, bro. He threw for 500 yards, bro.
Okay, so last week, Joe Flacco threw for 223 yards on 34 attempts. Y'all ran the ball 23 times.
Okay. Yeah.
So it was about a ratio of about 60. It was about 60-40.
Yeah.
Which is where I said y'all needed to be anyway to win, even though y'all.
If you still lost, right? This is what I'm saying to you. Joe Flacco is balling.
I ain't said Joe Flacco.
And what I'm saying is, if that's what you got to lean on to win, it's the NFL, bro. You can't. It's not college. You win. You have to win the way you win. It's hard to win in this fucking league.
We're not going to win. I'm telling you, we're not going to win like that.
You're not going to win because your defense is sorry.
Exactly, and you got to protect
offense. But your offense is not a problem.
Dang, you can't leave a sorry ass defense on the fucking field 3/4 of the game.
You're still blaming your offense. Your offense is not the problem, bro.
Offense.
We're watching the same game.
Offense helps a poor defense.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Hold on. I'm about to tell y'all a stat real quick. So the time of possession, Bears had the ball for 34 minutes. Y'all had it for 25.
Okay.
So this is what I'm saying though. You watched the second half of the game, right? 2 times watched the whole game.
Okay. Well, I had shit to do.
My whole point to you is, I've been watching your whole game for 3 weeks straight. And when I'm watching your game, I see what's going on. This is not the problem. You know how I know? Because when y'all give Chase Brown the ball, he gets 7-8 yards, and then you throw because you have 2 number ones at receiver. That's why you throw it. But this is the NFL. You have to go to your strengths. Your defense is so goddamn sorry, bro. I can throw a goddamn handkerchief on the field, and ain't no person on your defense gonna tackle it. They not gonna tackle it. They gonna look at it and be like, "Is that a handkerchief? Should I touch that?"
Argument out of that.
But that's all I'm saying. I'm just saying, like me and two times had this discussion. Your problem is not your O, bro. Your O is really good. It's really good.
What I'm noticing is when y'all beat the Pittsburgh Steelers, the time of possession the last 3 weeks have been pretty much about the same, except for in that win against the Steelers. And what's crazy is y'all run the ball about the same amount of times every game, about 23, 24 times.
Right, but what I'm saying is, if you possession, do we lose that game?
Do you lose what game?
Today's.
You was gonna lose regardless because your defense sorry.
Yeah, y'all needed to make a stop. I will say this. I will say this. I think what the problem is, and I was telling News this earlier. One of my teams, when back in 2009, this was right before we got Harbaugh. We had Mike Singletary as the head coach, and we had a very good defense. But the problem was the offense was causing the defense strain because they was poor. But see, what y'all situation is, it's kind of a flip flop. And I get what you're saying, but the problem with it is y'all needed to stop on that last possession, and all they had to do was simply wrap up. And all they did instead of wrapping up, they tried to not go for the knockout hit, and y'all end up hitting each other. And the funny thing is, I thought that was Colston Loveland's first touchdown. That was his second one of the game of the season too. I didn't even know that.
Goddamn game. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I watched the whole game. Your offense was rolling.
But there is zero integrity.
Rolling. Your offense was rolling. T. Higgins was out there. T. Higgins was like this. He said, Joe, throw the ball. Joe.
Yeah. Hey.
Defense, every time they got on the fucking field, it was like this. Are we gonna tackle him, or do you want me to tackle him? You gonna cover him, or you want me to cover him? Matter of fact, ask the defensive coordinator, what should we do? What should we do?
And they got poor coaching. There was no lane integrity on the defensive line on that line.
It ain't poor coaching, bro. Your personnel is sorry. It's your personnel, bro.
Hey, just remember this one, Five. You fired your defensive coordinator last year, and now he has the best defense in the league, one of the best defenses in the league, 100 miles away from y'all in Indianapolis.
I mean, what are we talking about? Say it again.
Sure.
Say it again for the people in the back. He has the best defense in the fucking league, and y'all fired him. And we told you this last year. We said it ain't Lou's fault. Your personnel is sorry. You don't get no players, bro. You have no players.
I will say, in Lou's defense, he was putting them in great positions to succeed. And once he left that same roster, that ain't happening with the new defense court there. He can't get it done.
It ain't happening.
So this year, last year's we want to fire Lou should be this year's we want to fire whoever the hell it is this year. But I think that was a mistake letting him roll, to be honest with you.
Period. But we said that to him last year. We said Lou wasn't the problem. I never thought Lou was the problem.
Problem either. I told you last year when they fired him, it was a desperation fire by Zach Taylor so that he can go on to the job.
Well, you can't fire the players.
Huh?
I said you can't fire the players, so I get it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But
I told you 3 weeks ago, Zach Taylor ain't your problem.
He's definitely not the problem.
And you said it was. You averaging 40 points a game.
The problem is we got two scouts. 2 scouts for a whole NFL team. How's that scouting anything?
And the daughters is in charge of that department. But what's crazy is
I can't disagree with you on that.
But during draft time this year, remember I said y'all should devote your whole draft to defense. That's what we did. And you notice with all the injuries we have in San Francisco, those young guys that we drafted have come in handy because we're still winning games with young players that didn't.
2 linebackers that they drafted this year have played decent. Great. They played decent. They played better than I thought. But it's a secondary,
my man. I'll be honest with you, your secondary's bad. It's real bad.
But your old line ain't the problem. You know how I know? Because your quarterback just threw for 500 fucking yards. And he barely got touched. Barely got touched.
Said the line was the problem.
You did.
I said it was part of the problem, and I didn't say the O-line itself was the problem. I said the pass blocking schemes that they was using was the problem. The guy on the left, Brown, that we got from Casey, was getting beat by more athletic defensive ends. Myles Garrett was beat. Aiden Hutchinson was beat.
Miles Garrett's the best. Miles Garrett's the best DN in the league, so we ain't gonna do that. We can't do that. We can't do that. Hey, Miles Garrett is beating everybody. It don't matter. Miles Garrett had 5 sacks last game. We ain't gonna do that.
Hey, and we got to play Miles Garrett here soon, so he's gonna be beating my tackle too.
But I get what you're saying, bro. I get it.
They didn't give him no help on the offensive line. If you see the guy consistently, you either put a tight end over there to help him block, or you put the running back on that side of the.
But remember, that's also why not. That ain't why Burrow hurt though either.
Been solid all year.
You're lying. I feel you. All right, we'll move on. That's cool.
That was coaching. That wasn't the offensive line problems, and that's where I was saying coaching was bad. That I've been getting.
But that defense,
terrible.
Oh my God!
Terrible.
All right, Vikings 27, Lions 24. Vikings 4-4, 5-3. Lions.
You're so inconsistent.
And they keep telling me we gonna see y'all in the NFC Championship game.
No, you won't.
No, you're not. Panthers 16, Packers bum ass 13. We gonna see them in the NFC Championship game. No, we're not. You're not gonna be there either. You're a fucking bum too. I'm tired of this shit. Listen. Share a comment. Jordan Love, stop. Jordan Love shit from all the networks, ESPN, whoever, NFL Live, all y'all. Bandwagon shit, the dick riding. The Packers is not that. But y'all keep, the Packers are so good. The Seahawks are better than the Packers. Seahawks are better than the Packers. The 49ers are better than the Packers. The Rams are better than the fucking Packers. Let's just call it what it is. Just watch this game. The Vikings might be better than the Packers now. I know we better than the Packers.
How does Michael Parsons not change anything? They're no better than they were last year, even with Michael Parsons. You know what? They look like Dallas, just in Green Bay.
Come on, man.
Michael Parsons.
People, he played against me every year, and I dominated him. The Eagles dominate him. We run right at his goofy ass. He's
the generation's Lawrence Taylor, though.
Period. To them. All right. Chargers 27, Titans 20. I'm happy you got a W because y'all motherfuckers.
Yeah, moving on.
Oh my God. Patriots 24, Falcons 23. Patriots. Drake May. Let's calm down on Drake May. Let's calm down. Calm down. 49ers 34, Giants 24. Mac Jones showed up, whooped their ass. The Giants sorry anyway. Don't get it twisted. Bums. All right. Colts. Oh my God. Steelers 20.
Daniel Jones showed up.
Colts,
New York Giants, Daniel Jones showed up.
They're all blue.
Indiana. We seen the real Indiana Jones. Don't call him Indiana no more. Just call him Daniel.
Because I'll be honest with you, the Steelers defense is just as bad as y'all defense.
Oh my God. I'm talking about trash bag city. Broncos 18, Texas 15. Broncos. Y'all are the luckiest motherfucking AFC team in the world right now. Because for real, if you want me to be honest, you motherfuckers sorry. On offense, you sorry. Your defense is keeping you in all the games, but your offense is a pamper for real.
It's very inconsistent.
It is. Ravens 28, Dolphins 6. Lamar Jackson came back, 4 touchdowns, showed out. I got him on my team. I knew he was gonna ball out. Shout out to Lamar. I'm happy to see you.
We can go ahead and take Mike McDaniels off to get fired list during the season. They gonna fire him in the off season because they said he's gonna finish out the season. When they say that, you're done. Get your boxes ready because you're out of here at the end of the season.
Yeah, man, take your goggles with you because you're done. Jags 30, Raiders 29. Pete Carroll, why? Let me ask the Raiders a question. I just want to say this.
Why would you go for 2 when you could have tied it?
But why did y'all hire Pete Carroll?
Because who else was going to take that job? They
Anybody.
called me, but I didn't return their phone call.
Anybody. Why? You know how we always say it's a lateral move. What he did in Seattle at his last year in Seattle, he's doing the same shit in Las Vegas. So why would you hire him?
You know what's so funny?
He brought his quarterback over from the same weak ass team, another weak ass team, and he looks exactly the same.
Do you realize that game was 9-6 headed into the fourth quarter, and they proceeded to score 40-some points in that quarter and overtime?
Sorry, bro.
But Geno still had a good game. It's just he shouldn't be starting.
Sorry. Saints 10, Rams 34. We're not surprised.
They're on the clock for the draft.
Definitely. Bills 28, Chiefs 21. And I want to say one thing, and I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say it out loud. I ain't going to say it loud, but I'm going to say it out loud. Jim Nantz, Tony Romo, CBS, I'm tired of it. The Pat Mahomes, Dick Ryan shit, I'm tired of it. The Josh Allen, Dick Ryan shit, every time they play each other, I'm tired of it.
The league didn't caught up with Pat Mahomes, man.
It's a lot of quarterbacks in this league. It's a lot. It's a lot of quarterbacks in this league. That's better than both of them. Because Pat Mahomes, remember I told y'all, if it ain't a busted play, he don't make a play. And then when he make a play, it's every blue moon. But that's why
he had a career low in completion percentage today. He didn't even throw a touchdown.
Tom, what do we do for that? What do we do for fuckery? It's fuckery.
But that was what Pat Mahomes did in college, though. You know what I mean? I mean, he is who he is. He's been doing this for years.
I think the league has really caught up with him now, and some of the shit he used to get away with, that shit ain't happening.
It's because that busted play shit is dead, bro. It's dead.
Can't play the Bengals.
And he not throwing that shit on time. Tonight I seen one throw on time. One. And I was like, oh, he put it on the money. But outside of that, it's always busted plays.
Unscheduled shit.
Yeah. All right, so I gotta pay homage. I gotta bow down. I gotta give my dogs some praise. The Dodgers win the World Series. They beat the Blue Jays 5-4. But
hell of a game.
The Blue Jays had that game won.
They did.
I'll be honest. The Dodgers, God was on the Dodgers side. Like that. I mean, it is what it is. Shout out to the back-to-back champions, World Series champions. Man, that's crazy.
Bases loaded, and you couldn't score a run.
Not one.
And then your boy hits that motherfucking that home run. I said that bitch just barely got the stands on. It was a hell of a game, though, man. Hell of a game.
Best World Series I think I've seen in a long time.
Yeah.
I was dope. It was dope.
Heavyweight bout. You know, this was Muhammad Ali, George Foreman type of thing. And up, the next one would come back with a haymaker. It was good stuff, man. I like that. Baseball.
And I gotta say this out loud. Vladimir Guerrero is the best baseball player in the league right now. Vlad is the one. He's the one.
I agree with that.
He is the one. It's not a home run ball. It's a home run ball, a base hit, a double, a triple. He steals bases. He runs bases. He plays defense.
He got a bat like Tony Gwynn.
Oh my God, he's better than his dad, and his dad was cold. If y'all never seen his dad play, Google his father. If you young, share a comment. Go to YouTube. Vladimir Guerrero Sr. was a dog. Vladimir Guerrero.
That motherfucker would throw you out from the parking lot.
He's the one. That motherfucker the one. He's fired.
Was that the hit where the two outfielders collided? And I'm like, man, anytime that ball gets dropped and from second.
That's how I knew the Dodgers was gonna win. That's how I knew it.
They had Angel.
They did. Also, Auburn's coach Freeze got fired. He's gone. We're not surprised. So
Did
I'm,
you hear-
so I'm gonna put this out. Auburn, Penn State, LSU, Florida, they're all for grabs.
Yep.
What I'm hearing is Lane Kiffin is the top guy for either LSU or Florida.
I don't think he's gonna leave Ole Miss.
I don't think he's gonna leave because I think he's gonna pay him.
Yeah, I
They're
think
gonna have to.
he's using it for leverage. You know what I mean? And if he does leave, it's LSU. I don't
It's
think
definitely
he
LSU. It's
you know,
definitely LSU.
Huh?
It's definitely LSU if he leaves.
'cause you
And I will say this.
right now.
I will say this: if my head coach ends up getting fired also this season, I will gladly take James Franklin in Oklahoma.
Yeah. Oh, awesome.
Around.
Because I need the recruits, man. Hey, when you get a big name like that, you're gonna get your recruits. He's gonna keep the defense consistent. And just like you said, he ain't gonna call no plays, he gonna be a CEO. I had time to think about it.
I mean,
Hey man, I had time to think about it. Hey man, I'm never just stuck on stuff, man. Sometimes I could have revelations and stuff like that.
But you two motherfuckers shitted on James Franklin.
I agree. I did.
3 years, and
I did.
I was the only one that said it ain't James Franklin's fault that his quarterback. Sorry, it's not his fault.
I agree.
And another thing is, he hired the coordinators that he thought can make them better, and they just didn't do their job. But that's part of the game. Ryan Day got assassinated for the same shit. Ryan Day went through the same shit. And I used to tell people, what did I say? I'm the only one. Ryan Day's my coach. I love Ryan Day. My cousin Robbie sat on my couch yesterday and said, "Cuz, you the only motherfucker I know that vouched for him. When everybody wanted him fired, you was like, nah, bro. Ryan Day's a great coach. Go look at his.
No, I vouch for him too. I vouch for him too, especially with my family. My family was on his ass.
Once he won the title, now they like this. They a bad motherfucker. I said, I told you. He been a bad motherfucker. The thing is, and I told you this, me and 2 Times talked about this the other day, Todd. I'm gonna tell you what I told him. And I get it from Joe Clack because I was watching him on Cowherd's show, and it made a lot of sense. The best head coaches call plays. Nick Saban was special teams. He didn't call plays. Urban Meyer, when we won it, special teams. He didn't call plays. Ryan Day is the CEO. He does not call plays. Steve Sarkisian, Lincoln Riley, Brett Venables, they all have losing records when it comes to being play callers as a head coach. That's not your position. When you at your team, you run that shit, it's an organization now, bro. You got to be a CEO. You can't call the plays because you got to overlook so much shit. Ryan Day had to step back and go, hold on. Everything full circle so I can make sure I tap into everything. Now that he tapped into everything, now can't nobody fuck with us. It's the same shit with Oklahoma. It's going to be the same shit with Texas. It was the same shit with Penn State. It's going to be the same shit with Florida, LSU. Wherever you go, you have to. Why do you think Lane Kiffin ain't winning? Because Lane Kiffin calls the plays. Lane Kiffin calls the plays. And Lane Kiffin keeps losing one game. It's always a big game against one of them big opponents. He can't never beat them. And he can't wonder why. Well, I can't. But we rolling. We 6-0. Yeah, you 6-0.
He could have lost to us.
You can't call plays. You have to, in this world, with the NIL shit, you have to be the CEO. You have to talk money. That's why Saban retired. Because Saban didn't want to talk money with no kids. He like, bro, I'm not about to pay you. You're a child. You have to earn this shit. I was in the NFL once. Actually, the Browns and the Dolphins. Now I'm back. I'm the GOAT in college. But why are you the GOAT? because NIL didn't run nothing. You didn't have to. Y'all might have been paying players, but y'all was paying them motherfuckers under the table. Don't nobody know what y'all was doing. But now that everybody can see your money, they're like, oh, who the cash cow? These boys right here. These boys right here is the cash cow. These boys right here paying everybody. Oh, they got the highest roster. Who gives a fuck? That's part of the game now. Did nobody say nothing when Oregon was paying their players to come play because they got Nike? They got Nike. You know how many motherfuckers go to Oregon just to play because they own Nike? Because Nike is owned by Oregon. They own Oregon. Like,
Well, they give all those
they
kids.
got Nike.
Hey, we'll give you.
Sorry, fuck.
They have some of the worst goddamn uniforms of life's ever seen.
A duck. Oregon duck.
Daffy Duck at that.
I just want to put that out there because me and Two Times had that conversation 1-5 about, and I was telling him, I said, that shit stood out to me where it's like, damn, it make a lot of sense. Every coach that is a coordinator on his own team right now, they don't win titles. They don't win it. Kirby Smart was calling defense. Kirby Smart ain't won since he won.
Stoops didn't call plays. Stoops didn't call plays when we was winning.
Yeah.
Right.
Fucked up. Shout out to the NBA. We gonna get into the NBA later on this year. Shout out to Wemby. I got to give you my top 5 MVPs right now. It's early. Wemby, for sure. Oh my God. Ed Edwards is hurt, but he was on my top 5 for sure. Giannis is balling top 5.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh my God. SGA is my number 1 for sure. He's on fire. But I got a sleeper. I got 2 sleepers. I got Steph Curry and I got Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves is balling. His own Austin Reeves. 51, 41, 27, and 30 in the last 4 games.
And you know the best part about it is there's a certain guy that hasn't played yet. He looks better without him.
They do. Balling. Luka came back the other night and he still balled out.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. All right. So we're going to our side notes tonight and we're going to get the fuck out of here. I know it's 2 times turn now. He didn't know I knew though. 2 times. What's your side note?
I'd like to wish happy birthday to Roddy White. He's 44 today. I'd also like to ironically wish a happy birthday to Jordan Love. You took an L today. That's your birthday present. Enjoy that. That's also how you spell your last name, with an L. And last but not least, I'd like to give some love to, my old quarterback, Jimmy Garoppolo. You're 34 today.
Wow.
Go get him, Slugger, on the bench.
Wow. He young, too. I thought he was older than that. He young. Shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right. 1-5. What is your side note tonight, my brother?
I note is
We can't hear you.
can't hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
I still can't hear him.
I can hear you.
Yeah.
I can't hear him. I can hear you, but I can't hear him.
Can you hear me now?
I still don't hear you.
James, do you hear me?
You can hear him?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear him.
I can't hear him.
Okay. I don't know.
Oh, let me go out and see what I do.
Can you hear me now?
Nope, I can't hear him. Hold on.
Yeah, I can hear you. Nothing ever changed on your end for me.
Yeah. I ain't doing nothing. Sitting right here in this folder. Put him back in. You hear me now?
Yep, I can hear you now.
Okay. So my side note is this. People, pay attention to what you're doing when you drive.
Period.
Man.
Period.
Pulling up to a red light that just turned green. And when I mean just turned green, it turned green enough to where 2 cars went through it. Then out of nowhere, somebody comes flying through the red light in a school zone during school being let out. Ran the red light, almost hit a couple cars, and just kept. I don't know what that person had going on, but pay attention to what the hell
They were changing the radio station.
they was driving, doing something of that nature. Whatever it wasn't that important where you could have put somebody, children, in the car. So just pay attention to what you're. That's a $2,000 or £1,000 death machine used. That's all.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what's
Yeah.
funny? Me and 2 times talk about this all the time. How motherfuckers in Dayton can't drive. Period. Motherfuckers ain't drive. And on Fridays, I'm gonna say this to all you Friday drivers. Y'all are the most annoying fucking drivers on the planet. Cause y'all think we on your motherfucking time. I'm not on your time on Friday when I get off work.
Really
I need
not.
to go to the grocery store. I need to go home. I need to go get a haircut. I need to call my lady, meet my lady. Fuck y'all. I'm done with Friday drivers. Y'all are ass. And
Ass.
going out of town drivers too. Y'all ass too.
Double ass.
Triple. So
Triple.
my side note is some cool shit because it was funny as fuck. Yesterday was one of the best days of my life watching Ohio State. First of all, I'm mad at Ohio State, the university, for one reason. You motherfuckers told us to wear black, but you made our team wear red and gray. Don't ever do that bullshit again. Everybody in the house had on black in my house, except the goddamn team. That pissed me the fuck off. But we busted their ass anyway. I appreciate that. Number 2, shout out to Keno, shout out to Greg, shout out to Lowe, Rob Lowe, shout out to my wife. We had a fucking ball. I mean, I'm talking about the funniest shit ever. Like watching the game, crying, drunk and crying. Had a great time. Like, share, comment. Please understand. Remember I'm saying this. The reason why I'm saying what I'm saying to y'all about what happened on Saturday is because people forget that moments matter. Moments matter. They always matter. I got moments with that guy over there. I got moments with that guy over there. I got a lot of moments. And I cherish my moments with my guys. This is just life. And life is short. It's so like you have to control, you have to understand like emotion with your life, it matters, bro. Like love every fucking moment of your life, man. Love it. Because you don't know when you're gonna see that person again. So every time you build something with somebody, build that shit, bro. Keep that shit going, man. Please keep that shit going. And I ain't just speaking for the guys on this pod. I'm speaking for the world. I'm speaking for everybody that listen to us. Don't listen to us. If you hear somebody else tell you that, do it, bro, for real. Like, share, comment. Please fuck with us. These are side notes.
One more
Go
thing.
ahead.
My book is out on Amazon.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Yep.
Go out. Go
All right.
get it. Please go get it. Like,
Peace.
share, comment. Remember, everything I do it on God. Everything we do it on God. When I do with these 2 crazy motherfuckers, we do it on God. I'm Young Money Bad. It was the coach of the Star Money Click. No one rapping the word. I'm BMC for life. That is 1-5, the other coach of the Star Money Click. He's also number 1 producer in the world. He also has a Punch Me vodka that we drink every time we do this show. It sponsors our show. That is Jimmy 2 times. He's just a fan, but he's also my brother from another mother. We was the On God podcast. We out.
Peace.
Assalamu alaikum, baby.
Star money draped in gold, we sipping on success. Diamonds make moves, icy wrists stay fresh. Dating lights flicker, shadows of the best. Click rolling deep, never failing, no test. I'm the man, star money's glow. Diamonds dance, watch them show. Click together, never solo. Ohio's finest, let 'em know.